This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
Sunny and warm this noon hour. Here's a live look at conditions in downtown St. Louis. You'll want to stay weather aware because there's a chance for thunderstorms this afternoon. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn. We're also expecting a warm up as we head into the weekend. Meteorologist Jim Castillo is here with the weather impact forecast. Jim?
Yes, hi Kay. So we definitely have a chance of a pop-up shower or storm this afternoon or evening, and we are not anticipating severe weather, but a downpour, some frequent lightning, and some rain. If you get one of those storms, definitely a possibility. Right now, though, like Kate was just saying, plenty of sunshine. We started out with a lot of clouds, and you're either mostly sunny or partly sunny, and temperatures have been all over the place. We've had a big cluster of showers and storms around the Lake of the Ozarks, and so Phelps County, you're about to get a couple of showers there, and then a few were on the Illinois side, but now those have pretty much dissipated. But a spot storm or shower still possible. Most of us dry, about 88 to about 90 for that high, and that humidity stays up a little bit. West wind at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. Right now we have a northwest wind at 6. It's 84 degrees, so the temperature dropped 1 degree in the last hour. It was up to 85, and that's because some cloud cover and also that rain-cooled air that has been around the area. So current temperatures range from 78 at Litchfield to 87 in DeSoto. So a wide range in temperatures because of that nearby rain, and much more in our forecast and that heat coming our way this weekend, Kay?
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you, Jim. Beryl hasn't been a hurricane for days now, but its energy continues to cause significant problems as it moves east. Developing in Vermont, one person has died after catastrophic rainfall there. Evacuations are underway and roads are underwater. The Vermont Army National Guard has been called to gather additional equipment, including helicopters to help with searches. Beryl slammed into Texas Monday morning as a Category 1 hurricane. Happening today, Missouri Governor Mike Parson will sign more bills into law. One will help veterans. It requires the Missouri Veterans Commission and the Department of Mental Health to develop a care plan to help veterans. Another expands education assistance for members of the state's National Guard. This past Tuesday, the governor signed several other crime-related bills. One created new law enforcement legislation. Also today, a vote by the St. Louis Port Authority that would allow the U.S. Coast Guard to relocate to Laclede's Landing. According to our partners at the St. Louis Business Journal, the Coast Guard wants to move into the former Sundecker's Bar and Grill on First Street. The facility would be used as a new recruiting center. The lease would also include the nearby parking lot. Sundecker's closed about a decade ago. Starting today, an effort to improve security on Metrolink. About an hour ago, dozens of local leaders held a ribbon cutting for a public safety building in East St. Louis. The $15 million addition to the Emerson Park Transit Center will house the St. Clair County Sheriff's Department and other public safety partners. Officials say it'll help communications between Metro Transit and law enforcement agencies. It has been a week since a mass shooting injured 7 people and damaged businesses in downtown St. Louis. The crime plaguing the heart of our city continues to be top of mind for business owners and city leaders. In fact, the group Citizens for a Greater St. Louis is now joining the conversation. The group released this statement calling out city leaders, saying, quote, "Instead of working with downtown residents and small businesses, the mayor and police chief hold carefully scripted press conferences with big business leaders at their side who announce new slogans and tell us it will all be fine." 5 on your side's Mercedes McKay spoke with police about what they're doing next.
You need the St. Louis region to prosper. A downtown is the lifeline of that.
Matt Rotz has been a loyal part of that lifeline. His restaurant, U Craft, has proudly served the streets of downtown St. Louis for 4 years, continuing that loyalty as they expand.
We're moving into a much bigger space. We're tripling our square footage just around the block right on Keener Plaza.
Just weeks away from opening, though, his new shop now is an eyesore. Boarded up windows from the July 4th mass shooting.
We're pretty upset, judging by the eyewitness accounts, that there wasn't enough police presence as we felt there should have been.
But St. Louis Metropolitan Police spokesperson Mitch McCoy says they were there. The department had day and night details in place with officers in uniform and in plain clothes.
I understand the feeling that they may not have seen an officer. I promise you The officers were there.
McCoy says discussions of patrols downtown are happening now.
We are looking at where we are seeing an increase of violence, and we adjust our patrol strategy related to what those trends tell us.
One of those conversations will soon be with Rotz, who got a call from the mayor's chief of staff to discuss safety plans moving forward.
I'm glad that there is some communication going, and hopefully we can all work together. I think we should all be working together, to get this situation rectified.
For Rotz, he's going into the meeting with an open mind.
I just want to see a plan and stick to the plan. And not just talk. Let's have some actions behind it.
Actions that he hopes include more police presence in an area he's committed to staying loyal to.
It is extremely important for the whole entire region that we get this safety fixed.
That was Mercedes McKay reporting. There have been a lot of questions recently about whether there's still a curfew downtown. Police say the curfew is still in effect, and this past weekend they called parents to pick up their kids. More violence overnight in the city. A man is in custody after a shooting injured another man in Soulard. Officers responded to the scene near Molly's on Geyer Avenue overnight. They say a man was shot twice in the leg and is expected to recover. They say the shooting stemmed from an argument inside a bar. Chesterfield will soon be home to one of the largest indoor-outdoor sports facilities in the Midwest. According to our partners at the Business Journal, the CarShield Sportsplex will offer several indoor and outdoor soccer fields, 2 indoor ice rinks, a restaurant, and a playground. Construction starts this fall and should be complete by 2026. Still ahead, President Biden speaks to the world as calls for him to step aside get louder. Also, details of scandal involving the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, why some are claiming a top 5 finisher, what he did before a recount. And starting today, you can help keep local first responders healthy by contributing to Schnucks Hydrate Our Heroes donation drive. Today through Tuesday, drop off sports drinks, energy drinks, and bottled water in a bin at the front of any Schnucks store.